A New York City bike messenger accidentally comes into contact with the wrong message, and soon he's pedaling just to stay alive. Hello there to everyone, and thank you once again for tuning into RealScreenReviews.com. I'm, of course, movie critic Nick Iacobucci, and our next movie review is Premium Rush. This action, mystery, and adventure opened in wide release on the 24th of August, 2012, and it stars Joseph Gordon-Levitt, Michael Shannon, Lauren Ashley Carter, and Danya Ramirez. This film comes to us from writer-director David Koepp, the writer of many Hollywood blockbusters and the director of one of my favorite films, Stir of Echoes, with Kevin Bacon. He now sits in the director's chair once again to see if he can bring Hitchcockian thrills to the life of an ordinary two-wheeling messenger. This tale tells of a bike messenger named Wilee and that crazy lifestyle that goes with this occupation. These guys dodge New York City cabs, doors that open in an instant, and millions of bystanders just waiting to put them in the hospital. They ride special bicycles that have no brakes and only one gear, so the individuals that ride these in New York City must have a screw loose to say the least, and I'm not talking on their bicycle. Now things take a dramatic turn when Wilee picks up a message, and when he goes to deliver this Premium Rush package, well, soon he finds himself on the wrong end of a pursuit. Then crooked cops enter into the mix and will stop at nothing in order to get this crucial package from our protagonist. Well, people, I'm going to start by saying that this is one of the most impressively constructed films that I have seen in quite a while, and its depiction of these insane bike messengers in New York City is absolutely and totally convincing. My fear is that Premium Rush will suffer as last year's Warrior did. You have this really great film and then you release it in the worst time of the year, and because of that it can suffer with both audiences and with revenue. This film gets going almost right from the start and rarely slows down throughout its relatively short and entertaining running time. Premium Rush is expertly directed by mostly writer and sometimes director David Koepp. He has previously crafted Secret Window and the overlooked treasure Stir of Echoes, and here he once again delivers another worthy feature. Koepp has also written other films the likes of Jurassic Park, Mission Impossible, and Spider-Man, and here he once again revisits that talent that combines action, intensity, and quality storytelling for one satisfying thriller. To great effect, he uses the asphalt jungle of New York as the backdrop of this adventure, and trucks and pedestrians seem to serve as obstacles enough. And the biggest compliment I can pay the filmmaker is his apparent abandonment of special effects and computer-generated imagery, and instead he delivers a dose of realism that works both in the film's favor and to the entertainment of the audience. This takes me to the lead, Joseph Gordon-Levitt, and to his character of Wilee. That name is kind of ironic because this obvious roadrunner chase adventure has our hero named Wilee. He portrays the best bike messenger in New York and is a good character because, like most Joseph Gordon-Levitt roles, is a smart character. He can map out the city when he's not landing on top of the hood of someone's car, and a few times he explores the consequences of what might become of him if he keeps pushing the envelope. No pun intended. These sequences very much reminded me of Robert Downey Jr. thinking ahead in the first Sherlock Holmes adventure from 2009. Premium Rush actually showcases that Joseph Gordon-Levitt can completely hold the film together as the central character, and I don't know what it is about this guy, but you not only want to root for him, he's very much easy to root for. Michael Shannon was also solid once again. He plays a New York City police officer that might have sworn to uphold the law and protect the innocent, but that is not what he's doing in this film. His detective, Bobby Monday, is unrelenting in his pursuit to capture this package being delivered by Wilee. He is a man with many gambling debts that has caused him to cross the line over into the opposite side of the law, and his pursuit of our hero drives this otherwise basic plot line. Shannon does combine all the elements of a good cinematic villain, and he also has the voice and physical prowess to back it up. In all of this, he still manages many laughs and to chew the scenery with his portrayal. Now, Premium Rush is not what I would deem as mindless entertainment, but on the other hand, it isn't going to win any Academy Awards either. This is a film that looks by the numbers, but is actually well thought out and produced. This film doesn't introduce the deepest of characters, but if it did, the backstories would have worked against this project altogether. The flashbacks in the film are also used very well, and not only inform when necessary, they also balance out the two-wheel action so prevalent throughout this feature. Now, there are some convenient tie-ins to the storyline that allow the plot to come together rather nicely, and there is also the fact that if the film ever let you sit back and examine it, you might just scratch your head and say, ah, come on. At 90 minutes, Premium Rush is almost unveiled in real time, and its breakneck depiction is another of the film's assets. This is a straightforward, entertaining romp that tries to not let the audience breathe, let alone think. It knows what it's trying to do and accomplishes that goal no problem. It has a good hero, a good villain, and even though it's weak on plot, it more than makes up for that with its in-your-face intensity. I thoroughly enjoyed this film, and it's a perfect complement to the end of the 2012 summer movie season. Nick's Real Screen Review is a highly recommended 3.5 stars out of 4, and that's for the cycling adventure known as Premium Rush. Well, that's all I have for this time around. If you've enjoyed this review, please click the like button and add to our thumbs up total. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel. And until next time, I'll end this the way that I always do and say, remember people, I'm not always right, but only when it comes to the movies, and thank you for your attention.